all the trees that we're walking through here are from our planting program. Okay, this used to be a valley, and it's been filled in with tailings. You will notice that there were black polypipes on the ground to get the seedlings growing quickly. Right, so this stuff has been growing for probably about 12 years or so, and it's doing very well. You will notice when you go back to the town in the bus, as you drive through the farmlands, that a lot of the gum trees have got very grey sort of leaves on them. So this is something that's been happening in the general district of this area, but here they're doing just fine. These were not just planted on top of the tailings, they had to have mulch and all that sort of stuff to get them going. And the other thing is, in the tailings there's still a little bit of iron sulfide left, which makes acidic water, and so that had to be factored in to the planting program and preparation of the soil for these trees to grow. But their roots now have gone quite a long way into the ground, and they seem to be pretty happy, so we're pleased with the progress. The effect of this has been to lower the zone of saturation in the tailings, which has decreased the amount of water that flows out at the bottom of the valley, which is acidic, right? So we're interested in cutting down on acidic water that we have to deal with all the time. We found that the amount of rainfall on here was less than the amount of water that was seeping out at the bottom of the valley. Okay? And so we figured that there was more water coming into the system than just rain, and what that means is there was probably a spring that was seeping out into the valley, and so to account for that, to cut down on the amount of water that was actually coming down as a result of the spring water, we put in some boreholes. There's one here, there's another one further in between the trees over there, and we pump that water out and we use it for other things because that's clean water, right? So that's intercepting the spring water to stop it adding to the water that becomes polluted. Okay, so that's just a submersible pump that's in there, and it does the job, but there's still a reasonable amount of water that's coming out that's having to be treated, and that costs money. So we try to reduce these factors wherever possible. What we're going to do now is go into that fenced in area and show you what we do with the precipitate that comes out from the water treatment plant, so that involves some handling, with front end loaders and trucks and stuff like that, which is expensive, but it has to be done. Okay, so come through here.